Hey, it's Just.Lyle reviewing today Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Out of the Shadows, directed by Dave Green. Dave Green directed Earth to Echoes in 2014, which I never watched. So this is the first time I've ever seen him direct something. First off, I like the first Ninja Turtles. I uh, I didn't think it was amazing, but I enjoyed it for what it was. I was a big fan of the 90s Ninja Turtles movie. I haven't seen it in 15 years, so it probably doesn't hold up that well. But I remember it being good. Casey Jones, who was fucking awesome. Turtles were good. The story was good. Shredder was good. And this movie was fucking painful. The stuff I like about the first Turtles movie, which is basically like I like the Turtles. I thought they were fine. Like people got all up in arms with the way they looked. But that didn't bother me, whatever. As long as they got the attitude of the turtles and like the relationship with the turtles right, I was fine with it. And they fucking nailed it. And they do the same in the second one. Like they're good. Like they all interact the way you'd want them to interact. Like Raphael's a fucking badass and Leo is the leader, but he's kind of a dick. And they're fucking good. I the fucking April O'Neil, Megan Fox, killing me. And in this one, I it started out and I was ready just for like the rest of the movie to be fucking bad and just filled with April O'Neil and Megan Fox running around. But they didn't. She was fucking barely in it, and whenever she was in it, she was barely speaking, which is fucking just genius. Great. Will Arnett in the first one, amazing. He's like Will Arnett, hilarious dude. I thought his character was really funny, and he's definitely one of the best parts about the second one. I every time he was on screen, uh, it was fucking hilarious. He was making me laugh. He was always up to weird Will Arnett shenanigans. The plot of this movie makes no fucking sense. It's just a bunch of random shit that is like loosely tied together, and it's only tied together because somehow characters magically know all the information that they need to know. Like characters go to Brazil, they're like, oh shit, characters are going to Brazil. The fucking Technodrome shows up, and they're immediately like, oh, it's the Technodrome, and Krang runs it. Starts out with like Shredder is in prison with Bebop and Rocksteady, and they're transporting them out of the prison. Uh, and Baxter Stockman, played by Tyler Perry, comes up with a plan in order to like break out the Shredder. So there's a big action scene which they had in the trailer where the ninjas are trying to break into the truck and the turtles show up in the fucking garbage truck and just start murdering fucking ninjas by shooting manhole covers and like knocking them off shit. I'm just not giving a fuck. Casey Jones, played by Stephen Amell, the motherfucking Green Arrow, is a guard and he's transferring Shredder and he's kind of a dick and he's like super cocky and he's talking shit to Shredder and I was like, damn, this isn't gonna be good. And I'm a fan. I like the Arrow. The first two seasons are fantastic. Stephen Amell, uh, he's not the best actor, but yeah, he's fun. Like he's good to watch. He does what he needs to do. He's a giant, handsome, jacked guy. Fine, that'd be cool. You they paired him up with Megan Fox a lot, which made his acting fucking look amazing. Uh, so the turtles fucking are trying to stop Shredder. He jumps off the truck and gets teleported out of nowhere, and he ends up in another dimension with Krang. And I was like, "Yo, it's Krang! That's fucking right on, Krang and Shredder. Like this is awesome." And Krang, played by Brad Garrett, fucking Ray Romano's brother on Everybody Loves Raymond. Great as Krang. He was awesome. Perfect voice. Uh, they have a conversation, and Krang basically tells Shredder, "Hey, find these three things. Is it three or two? And you can open a portal and I'll come through and conquer Earth. And Shredder's like, yeah, okay, but you gotta help me with these fucking turtles. And he's like, all right, yeah, okay, cool. And then he leaves through a teleporter, and he's back in his other dimension. And I was like, all right, sure, we got 2 minutes of Krang. He'll probably show up again. And he does it for like the next fucking hour and a half. Uh, so Shredder goes back. He finds Bebop and Rocksteady, who've escaped from the transport as well, and kidnaps them and turns them into Bebop and Rocksteady. They, one's a fucking warthog, one's a rhino. Great, cool. They're exactly like I wanted to be. Just dumb fucking giant guys. Awesome. Did exactly what you're supposed to do. So Shredder, he's trying to gather the parts for his magical teleporting device, and through the next hour, he does. The turtles fucking they don't stop him, and he gets the device, opens the portal, and the Technodrome starts showing up. And this is with like 20 minutes left in the movie. So there's a middle part of that movie where fucking nothing happens. Like they go to Brazil for 20 minutes. They don't explain like the turtles are just like, one scene. The turtles are in a plane going to Brazil. Then it was also in the trailer, another fucking action scene they ruined. The turtles jump out of this plane, land on another plane. That plane crashes in Brazil. Then there's a whole action set piece with Ewok and Rocksteady. And then it cuts to the turtles flying back to New York. And I was like, what? How the fuck? Like, have you ever left New York? You're in fucking Brazil, and you somehow managed to get back to New York. I don't know if I can buy it. So they get back to New York, and fucking Technodrome's there, and it's flying in and getting built, and ugh. It looks fine, CG's fine, but it's just kind of dull. Uh, so the turtles decide that they're gonna come out and reveal themselves to the police so they can help and be like and go after the Technodrome and stop it from getting built, destroy their city. And they do, and they come out and everybody's like, "Oh, turtles! Oh my God, you're different, but you're not monsters. Oh, help us out!" So they fucking fly up to the Technodrome and they jump on it and they're battling Krang's battle armor, and it's not good. The action's not like not good at all. Uh, so they fight Krang and beat him, stop the Technodrome, and it just kind of ends. And it's just like none of it made any sense. It felt like somebody was planning this movie out, and it was like a list of like, oh, let's have a quick notes here. Uh, what if the turtles like the Knicks? Okay, cool. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. What if they go to Brazil? Yeah, okay, that's cool. What if Shredder meets Krang? Oh yeah, it's a good one. Shredder meets Krang. Well, we gotta have Bebop and Rocksteady. All right, Bebop and Rocksteady. Well, Baxter Stockman, he's cool. Yeah, let's get Baxter Stockman in there. And then they put that note down with all the ideas, and then somebody picked it up and was like, "Oh, cool! Like somebody fucking already got this down. Like let's just take this random list of ideas and just put it out." And people watch it because fucking kids are dumb. But I got a list. I wrote a list of things I liked and things I didn't like. I'm gonna start with things I liked. I like the turtles. Raphael, fuck, he's great. He was my favorite part of the first movie. Michelangelo, awesome. I like the actor that plays him. He, every time I hear him or see him, I think of his character from Final Destination 2, where he's the kid who gets blown up by a barbecue at the end. So that always makes me laugh. I like Will Arnett. I would actually like the next movie, finally get rid of Megan Fox. She's fucking awful. And just have a whole movie of Will Arnett hanging out with the turtles, fighting whatever. It doesn't even matter. I'll watch that. That'd be fucking hilarious. Their chemistry is great. Will Arnett, he's hilarious. I like the Shredder. Kinda. He doesn't do anything, and his plot goes nowhere, and he doesn't say a lot. But the first like half of the movie, he just keeps appearing behind people with his fucking just like a bunch of ninjas. And it's kind of funny. He's like super serious. He's all scarred up. He just keeps showing up behind people. So it's not great, but I enjoyed it. And I like View Off and Rocksteady. Like I thought they were pretty good. Whenever they're on screen, they're really dumb and kind of corny, but that's what they are. The stuff I didn't like. April, anytime she was on the fucking screen, it was killing me. The plot, uh, it's on the stuff I didn't like because there isn't one. It's just like nothing. So that gets a negative. Krang, Krang gets he's like half good, half bad. Because like Brad Garrett was good, and I like the look of Krang for the most part. My problem with Krang is he's in the movie for fucking 2 minutes in the first half, and then he's in the movie for maybe 12 to 8 minutes in the second half, and he just gets his ass beat. And then he's like, "I'll be back," and no, please don't come back, Krang. But you're fucking killing me here. I don't know what I was expecting because it is the sequel to the first one, and it feels like a sequel. The first one's still better because it's like a tighter story. Uh, Even though it had weird, it was like it's Shredder, it's fake Shredder. Is this white guy Shredder? No, because people won't like that because they'll be pissed. But it just fucking hurt me to watch it, and I liked the first one, which is even worse. It was fucking painful. They'll probably make another one. I think it made money, but hopefully they just take some time and don't fuck it up. The director, Dave Green, he can come back. For the most part, I thought he did a fine job. They should also make it so the ninjas that they're fighting don't fucking suck. And like, there's a scene where April O'Neil and Casey Jones, the two heroes of the story, have to break into the police department or police HQ to steal the ooze that turned Bebop and Rocksteady into the giant monster animal creatures. And they sneak in, they're heading towards evidence, and once they get to the evidence door, the doors swing open and two ninjas run out. And I was like, okay. And then the ninjas fucking parkour past them. A lot of parkour in this movie. They fucking flip over them, and then they just start running out of the police station. And I'm sitting there like flabbergasted, going, didn't these fucking ninjas sneak in to the police station? They snuck in unseen because they're fucking ninjas, broke into the evidence room unseen, stole the ooze, and now their master plan is, I was gonna leave through the front door. So they fucking run off, parkour over some more dudes, like they punch a couple officers, and that was fucking killing me. So you need to make the ninjas not suck a lot of ass, cause damn. Uh, but I would say I probably give this movie. It was a huge struggle. It was between 4 out of 10 and 3 out of 10, and it's got to be three. It just so much of it was so average or bad. It was like 3 to 1. The things that were nothing or bad compared to the stuff that I actually like. Uh, the Turtles are good. All the actors that play them are good. Will Arnett good. Bebop and Rocksteady good. Fucking salty, super serious Shredder good. The list of bads, I'm not gonna go through it again. We don't have fucking time. So 3 out of 10.